much. I'm going to bring the council member into the conversation now. As a member of the state legislature, you developed a lot of expertise on the issue of renewable energy. Now you're in a position as one of those who gets to make decisions about the largest municipally owned utility in the United States to help set policy for the city as a builder, procurer, et cetera, of renewables. So what do you feel is most needed in order to move the agenda along at this point?
Well, thanks, Mary. I think certainly the city and the state face many of the same kinds of challenges and opportunities when we're moving towards a more sustainable future and a more renewable source of electricity. And I think that it's important that we have discussions like this with the business community to make sure that our policies are largely market-driven and operate most efficiently and effectively within the real world. You know, California is the 12th largest contributor to greenhouse gases in the world. We've struggled for all of my lifetime with trying to maintain local air quality against many challenges. And our electricity supply right now faces volatility because of our overdependence on fossil fuels, all of which are going to be increasing in the future, and especially with changes in federal policy with regard to carbon. Those are all the challenges that we face as a state. They're the same kinds of challenges that DWP and our business community here in Los Angeles faces. But I think that it also gives us a great opportunity to seize the moment and to take real leadership on these issues. By moving more to a renewable portfolio, we'll achieve, I believe, long-term savings by moving more to fuel sources that are free rather than the continuing dependence on fossil fuels. We'll certainly have more stability and predictability for our business community, and we'll create tremendous economic stimulus here, but only if we focus on having sources of energy supply and manufacturing and other things that are happening here in California. It doesn't. We miss much of that opportunity if we set renewable goals, but then the actual conduct of supplying that renewable energy happens elsewhere. So I think that it's very important that we focus on the kinds of programs that will bring more in-basin generation and more manufacturing here in Los Angeles. But you know, we're not alone in the world in facing these challenges, and I think the other important thing to keep in mind about any renewable energy program is that if we do it right here in Los Angeles, the world will beat a path to our doorstep. We are perfectly well situated to lead the world. We have the greatest renewable energy resources anywhere on the planet here in California. We have the best public university system. We have a business community that is, you know, fueled by creativity and a sense of innovation. And so we can seize this moment, I think, to really be the world's leader in developing the new industries of the 21st century. But it's important that we get it right. The mayor spoke earlier about the need to get started now and to take action now in achieving those goals. And of course he's right, and I share his vision for a more renewable energy supply here. But the getting it right part is critical. And if we move towards a renewable portfolio that is not cost efficient, that doesn't ensure system reliability, that ends up requiring more backup reliance on fossil fuels because of the intermittency of our renewable load. If we get any of that part wrong, it could have disastrous consequences for Los Angeles, for ratepayers, and even for our environment. So I think that it's essential that we take the time, and I appreciate your comments earlier about flexibility. Yes, we have to get started. Yes, we have to move down the road. Yes, we have to seize this day. But we also have to ensure that we're thoughtful about it and we take into account those other issues as well.
Thank you. Okay, so J.R. Shazo, where does